Part 2, Underground, Overground. Let's do this. It is second part, and Croc is pretty much just staying there. It's the map is very funny, don't you agree?
Yeah, it looks kind of,
Yeah,
you know, an old map, like from old game. It really has that charm to it.
Definitely, and but it's funny how such a small bird can carry Croc without any issues. Like, Croc is a crocodile, and pretty much the bird seems to not have a problem with his weight.
Well, I mean, you know, let's just apply Pokemon logic on it.
Oh, yeah.
Like a Magikarp can still swim.
Yeah, that's pretty much how we can do it. And these Dantinis here are more menacing because they can shoot projectiles at you. And we are again at the underground area. We gotta be very careful. This snake used to scare a shit out of me when I was little. Like, when I just saw it, it popped up like I was, whoa, what the fuck is this shit? I don't know, it's just for me how it was.
To me, it was kind of the areas, like in a dark cave. It always felt like it was a scary place.
Yeah, well, I think in the music you can also feel it. It was just they clearly were going for a scary atmosphere, but not like super scary, but still that it has some vibe. That's my impression, at least.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see. Ah, we get it now. Dude. Oh. On the second Gobbo. Yeah. Oh, actually the first one, sorry. And what was I gonna say? The gems here are... This is like pretty much like a Sonic logic. As long as you have one gem, you're alive.
I'm not sure I like that mechanic in games, like not even in Sonic, even though I love the franchise. But it always felt weird how the collectibles are your life.
Well, in the Croc 2 they fixed that because collectibles are no longer your lives. But yeah, the first one was... They were kinda experimenting with the Sonic logic. I now need to first... If you make here mistake, you cannot 100% the level, because you must not destroy this box before jumping and grabbing the key, or else that poor Gobbo is gonna stay trapped.
We really don't want that, do we?
Yeah, no. But I find it funny how when you have the key, the cage just disappears, and it's not like showing the animation of unlocking or he getting out of the cage. It just disappears. And
I guess they had their priorities elsewhere.
Yeah, and speaking of disappearing, where do Gobbos disappear when you touch them? Like, they just disappear.
Well, maybe they transport to a different dimension.
Probably. Like they say,
they go back to Oddworld.
Yep. That would be funny. Let's see. This is the secret area, because you notice that there are two gongs. Like, there is the first one outside. That's if you don't manage to collect all colored gems. But there is another one inside where there is a secret area. And God, you can now see the example of bad controls, because it's hard to explain, but controlling like his jumps are very difficult, because in jump you cannot properly control your movement once you are in the air. I don't know if I can explain it very well.
Yeah, I mean, you can clearly see how this game isn't as smooth as like Super Mario 64.
But hey, I still think it's a fun platformer, and it is still one of the earliest platformers ever, so not many people knew how to master the controls pretty well.
Yeah, definitely.
When it comes to programming. And that's pretty much it for this level. Let us save the game. We are 2% complete. Shouting lava lava lava, level 3 in the next spot. Jamatane.
Yeah.